Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today, we're in the dark. I don't know why I recorded the first shots of this so late at night. It's probably like, I don't know, it's the middle of the night in the game right now. But yeah, we're finally tackling this giant tree dumping ground that connects to my fall festival and the museum. This plot of land has been many things. At one point in the beginning of my game, it was a bakery, then it became like a flower dumping ground, then it became like an island, like item dumping ground, like just when I was decorating, I just dumped stuff here. And then it became my tree dumping ground. And do I regret this? Yeah, a little bit, because now I have to move all of these trees. I thought that I would be doing builds slower, and I would kind of have time to go pull out trees, and I would need them different heights and stuff. Yeah, I did, but not that many, so I sold some of them and kept some of them in another part of the island. But finally got rid of the tiki bar too. That is one of my like very first builds. And here we are, all empty, like look at that. But yeah, the tiki bar was like a first build for me, and I liked it for a really long time, but we are making Spooky Ookie a fall island, and the tiki bar did not fit. So now I'm going to be turning this into a bit of a corn maze. You can see me kind of struggling, trying to decide how big I want it to be right here. And we're going to be making it a corn maze with kind of a fall cafe eating area on the beach. It's similar to the tiki bar. It did end up being similarly constructed to the tiki bar, but different codes. Obviously, I incorporated the brick from the cafe on the other side of the beach. And yeah, I'm just really happy with it now. I think it's really pretty. I like the way that it connects the post office and the museum and the fall festival all together. I think it incorporates the theme better. And yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite areas now. I am gonna say it's very cluttered, the end concept. There's a lot of codes and items thrown around. So I don't think it's gonna be for everybody, but if you're like me and you like a lot of items and a lot of patterns, I think you'll like it. I'm really happy with it. It's now one of my like favorite areas on the island. I just think it's super cute. And I guess I should say this is not a corn like maze in the sense that it's not one pathway through only. It's kind of two paths. There's like a path from the main part of the island, you can see me kind of standing through it now, to the fall festival, and then there's a second branch of the path to the beach area. So you kind of go either way, and then the front line of it where Poppy and Apollo are connects you to the museum. So yeah, I'm just really happy with it. So I'm gonna kind of pop in and out, but this beginning area where I'm laying down the hay itself and stuff, it's gonna take a little bit, so just enjoy, and I'll be back in a minute. Oh, look at me finally using the Festivale flag. I talk about other people using these items so often, and I never do, but I'm trying to use the red ones because they look so good for fall builds. I'm also incorporating more trees and stuff in this build. You can see me kind of weaving them in. I definitely want to bring more trees to my builds. I don't do that very often. They tend to just like flank the outsides of the builds. I think I've talked about this before, but I get kind of in my head where I'm like, they block too much of the like items and I can't make them fit the way I want to, and they block things. But I've been, you guys saw, you know, I had the dumping ground for my trees, and so I've been like growing the different sizes and then not using them. So I just finally did that this time, and I'm loving the way that it turned out. I think it looks really cohesive and pretty, and it definitely gives it a more overgrown feel, which I love. Here's me accidentally talking to Apollo. Oh god, I still haven't decided if I'm gonna keep him forever. He was a villager that I stumbled upon like really late into a villager hunt, and I took him because I really liked him, and I figured if I didn't end up keeping him, somebody out there is gonna really like him and want him because he is so popular. So I figured maybe I could trade for him if needed to, or something like that. But I don't know, now I just have him, and he's kind of grown on me because he's a grumpy, and I love the grumpies. They make me really happy. So I don't know, let me know down below. Anybody looking for Apollo? Would anybody maybe want Apollo? Alright, so as I finish up this little left side of the maze, kind of a maze, kind of not a maze, I thought I'd come in and talk to you guys about kind of the next week. So it's Monday right now when this video goes up. I think it's the 11th. Yeah, I think it's the 11th. And we're moving in like 2 days, which is crazy. We're moving on the 13th, and I'm nervous. I'm like good nervous. I know that we're making the right choice. I'm really excited to get there and be moved in, but just the process of moving. We have a 14-year-old cat who I love so much, but he does not travel well. He doesn't mind the car itself, but he gets really car sick, so we have to give him a pill and all of that, and then he kind of is just kind of stressed and sad the whole drive, and he'll kind of crawl on our lap or get in the floor, which, yes, he does not ride in a carrier. Before you guys yell at me, I know that he should technically, and I encourage other people keep their animals in a carrier when you drive. It's the safest thing. But like I said, he's 14 and he really gets stressed in his carrier, so the only way that he would be semi-comfortable would be if he was in a dog crate size carrier, and then at that point he's not really protected because it's just, you know, him in a very large kennel. That would just be keeping him in the kennel if anything was to happen to the car. I don't like talking about accidents, which is why I'm being so vague. But at that point, you know, we're not really protecting him. He's just kind of in a kennel that's bigger than he needs. So yeah, he does free roam. And we know it's not, you know, the best, but it's the best for him because he is so anxious in the car. So he needs to be able to be in our laps or kind of hide under a blanket if he wants to, and he does best that way. So that's what we do, just so you guys know. But yeah, so we have his medicine already, and we're ready, but it's gonna be a stressful drive. Even if it goes really well, it will still be, you know, a bit stressful. And so just mentally kind of prepping for that. And we're not moving with our stuff. Our stuff is coming the next day or the day after that, because it's such a long drive for us. We couldn't do it all ourselves, and our parents are working, so nobody could go up with us this time, which is how we got out of New York. Somebody came and got us. And so this time we're doing it on our own, which again makes it a little stressful. But I feel really excited about it. We have jobs waiting on us, and our cat is going with us, and it's a beautiful apartment that we're moving into. So we're very, very lucky and very, very excited, but also just a little nervous, you know, just a little anxious. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Like I said, that's happening like 2 days from now on Wednesday. And just be thinking about us. Pray, send up some prayers. If you don't, you just want to send up good vibes or light, you know, go for it. Whatever you feel comfortable doing, we need all of it right now. So just be thinking about us. And yeah, I'm gonna be, hopefully, when I am filming this, I have also got a plan in place to get videos for the week ready. So there should be a tour up on Friday. And then I'll probably film the next Monday's video in the new apartment, which is so exciting. I can't wait to get working. We're gonna have an office now because we have a guest bedroom. We have a 2-bedroom. I'm just so excited for all the changes and getting to decorate, and it just being our first place together for real, where it's just the two of us. It's just gonna be so nice. We're ready for it. So it's been a long time coming, and it's time, and I'm very excited. But you know, travel anxiety, just anxious human in general, I'm a little nervous, but it's gonna be fine. Yeah, that was a ramble, wasn't it? Good Lord. I hope you guys enjoyed that little blip into what we're going through. It's just been a very stressful couple weeks, couple months. It's been a stressful year and a half. I think we all can relate to that, and I'm just really excited for a little bip of new normalcy, and having a job again. I can't wait to go back to work. This whole COVID experience, like, I've been really lucky where I've gotten to, work from home, start this YouTube channel, have creative freedom for a little while, but I really miss working. I was so busy in college and high school, and so while things like this opened up during COVID and I was able to, focus on writing and focus on my Etsy shop and this channel, it also was just really hard for me because I'm a person that loves to be doing stuff. So being home so much and kind of being a homemaker all of a sudden, it was just weird. It was just really, really weird. And I've talked a lot about it with my boyfriend and my friends, and yeah, it's just been weird. So I'm just excited for kind of changes and navigating the new normal of, like, going back to work while I have a channel. I haven't done that before, and I know it's going to be a lot, but I'm kind of hoping it's the good kind of a lot, where I have a lot of different things to focus on and different things to do each week, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to be busy again in a good way. And hopefully a little less stressed because of that, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm such an overthinker, and when I have free time, it's really hard for me to rest. So that's something that I worked on while COVID was happening, but it also really contributed to my anxiety because I was so worried about what I was supposed to be doing when I wouldn't have anything to do during the day. And it was just really weird and really hard. So let me know down below. I'd love to talk with you guys about that. Or if you're more comfortable, DMing me, my Instagram is linked down below. And I'd love to talk because it has been a weird year and a half. And if anybody needs to vent, I am here to listen because I have been through it too, and I know how you feel, and it has been a scary, trying time for real. But good has come out of it too, and I hope you guys feel that way. I hope that, everything you've been through has ultimately led to some good or some changes for the good, however you need to look at it. I just hope, you found some good out of this year because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Okay, so anyway, long ramble aside, you can see at this point I've kind of started building out the beach a little bit more. I filmed this video in 2 parts, so some of this I filmed as I'm doing this audio, and then some of it I filmed a few days before, and I'm kind of just bridging the 2 gaps. I couldn't decide on that leaf pile. I put down a brown one a couple times, and I am glad I went with the yellow, but let me know if you think it's way too close to the what's it called, the flower that's down there. They're just a really similar hue, but I think because I separated them a little bit, they look different and they look better. So just let me know what you think. So here I am setting up a cart. I love these codes. Again, if you watched my Lucky's Yard video, I got these little stall codes from Sarah Crossing over on Instagram when I did her Salem, Massachusetts build tour, and I love them. I ended up going with these, which were also from, I think she used the ghost one, and I think maybe the pumpkin one, but I grabbed the scarecrow too because I think it's so cute, just as a little, like, through the archway, little fun, I don't know, entry into the Fall Fest. It just really screamed like Fall Festival to me. It made me really happy to put it down, so I like it. I hope you guys like it. They're just such cute little codes, and I love the color scheme of them too. The, like, warmer greens and the pretty red tones. It's just, they're really nice. They're really, really nice. Look how cute. They're so cute. So now I've started laying down my little stepping stone squares, and this is where, like I said, it gets a little cluttered, just a little bit. Because I'm gonna lay down all these little squares and then I'm gonna lay down codes on top of the squares, I think it gets a little cluttered, but I really like it because, again, this whole area is connecting the two builds on either side, the post office and the fall festival, and all of my pathing on my island looks like this. So while this I almost said specific and particular at the same time. While this particular spot has a lot of items and things out and about as is, I think it also benefits from having the codes on the ground. I really like it. So I understand if you think it's cluttered. I hear you. I see that. But I like it, and it is my island, so I did it anyway, even though I knew it was a little much. You know, it's fall. It's the time to be a little extra. I'm not gonna apologize. I like it a lot. Look how cute it is. Oh, it also, I think, makes it a little easier to get around, because this is probably the most difficult spot that I have so far, where that tree is and the little archway. That spot you kind of have to squeeze through. You fit even with an item in your hand, but you do kind of have to, see, there I go, kind of like scooting through. So I think this makes it clear where you're supposed to go to get where you need to go in this build. I hope that makes sense. Oh, I like it. Even though it looks a little messy, I think it's cool. I hope you guys like it too, because this area, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks so cool. So I can't wait to hear you guys' thoughts. Alright, now we're getting into final touches down here on the beach, and this spot, like I said, looks pretty similar to the tiki bar. It's just completely redone for fall, all new codes, all new path on the beach and stuff, and I love the way this spot looks now. I think it's way more on theme. It just, it's so nice. It's so nice. I got to use the campfire pile of leaves, which is one of my favorite little items. Love anything with fire. This whole area is really cool at night, which is the time of day we're gonna come look at it in just a minute. So I hope you guys are ready, because here we go. Oh, here we are at night. This is actually like 6:30, my favorite. It's a little, because it's October, the sun is already set and it's a cloudy night, so it's a little darker than normal, but I think the colors in here are so pretty at night. There's so much fire. So this is the front side of the maze that leads you down to the beach, where we've got the campfire area, this little basket of pumpkins. Oh, it's so cute with all the finishing touches. I love the fencing on the beach down here. I think it fills the space but looks really natural and cute all together. I love the little log stools. Oh, it's so cute. And then when you go up, you've got the little pirate barrel here and a mush lamp, one of my favorite items. And over here, so this connects to around this tree, like the post office, and then if you go up from there, that's gonna lead to my house, which is another build in and of itself. We're not there yet. But here is those little standees. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to have a friend over to take some pictures. I really want to have my friend Twin over and get some pictures with her, because I think it's so cute down in here. The Festivale flag. And then as you go over here to the right, you have a nice little entrance into the museum. And I think that fits so much better now. I'm so glad I included that little blip in the build. And then this little part right here leads you across the bridge to the Fall Festival. Oh, it just looks so much better here now to me. I think it looks so much more cohesive. I'm just so happy with it. I'm so glad we finally tackled it. If you guys enjoyed the build, I hope you will consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel. I'm here every Monday with builds like this, and every Friday with new tours for you guys. And I have some really cool islands lined up for the next couple weeks, so I hope you guys are excited, because I am. I can't wait to show you. But I hope you guys are having a good day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you around. Have a good one. Bye!